So tonight, the city of Mason is getting ready to celebrate the beginning of the holiday season. Tomorrow night, they're welcoming in neighbors to downtown Mason for a tree lighting and much, much more. And so here to tell me more about it and you more about it is Mason Mayor Diana Nelson, as well as Sherry Taylor. She is from the Mason Deerfield Chamber. Guys, thanks so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for inviting us.
So I guess first of all, tell me a little bit about what people can expect tomorrow night and how this came to fruition.
Sure. Well, tomorrow night we are having Santa. He's going to be caravan down Main Street with some other holiday characters. He will go to the plaza, at which point we will begin the tree lighting ceremony. Once the tree lighting ceremony ends, the community has the opportunity to come up and have their picture taken for free with Santa. There's so many fun things to do. There's something for everyone to do Friday. We also have crafts for children. They have the ice skating rink as well as a gingerbread playhouse. There's obstacle courses and, of course, food, hot cocoa, a fire pit, and adult beverages.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot going on.
People perked up there. I live in Mason, so I love, of course, what you guys do. I've seen, I used to live across the river, and now I can see all of the things that happen in Mason. Talk to me a little bit about how this all started. This is not the first year, right?
No, it isn't. So it was started back, gosh, I don't know, when did they start the chamber?
Late 60s.
Yeah, late 60s. The two original chamber members decided that Main Street looked a little bland and they want to spruce it up for the holiday season. So they took it upon themselves to go out and purchase a bunch of lights, and they strung lights all over, and that was the beginning of it. And in 2016 is when the city of Mason added the Christmas tree lighting. And in 2021, we added a countdown clock to get the public excited about the Christmas tree lighting and to make sure everybody's gathered on Friday.
Yeah, it really is so cool how you make such a big community feel really small and tight. And I'm sure anybody's invited. Sherry, I want to bring you in here. You've been involved, of course, in the city for so long, too. Talk to me a little bit about what makes this different than other events that are held in other communities.
Yeah, thanks, Sherry, and thanks to the mayor. I mean, I think the big thing for this is we have so much volunteerism laced throughout everything that we do in the Mason Mile. And so even the Santa Caravan that Mayor Nelson touched on it's a whole volunteer-led effort. Additionally, the lights, so paying homage to the lights program that started back in the 60s, we started a grant program this year where we donated lights to all the businesses within the Mason Mile. So there's over 40,000 lights that are being displayed this year that have never been there before. And so just this whole spirit of really trying to make the neighborhood really beautiful and walkable, and then tying in all of this volunteerism, but the connectivity to the city, it's just really special.
And I was going to ask you about Mason's Community Holiday Help Program. Is that it? Is that part of it, or is that different?
Sure. So the Community Holiday Help Program is a great program, and the City of Mason has partnered with the Mason School Foundation as well as Shine Like Sable, and let me see who else, the Kiwanis Club of Mason, as well as the Comic Cupboard. And it's really, we have about 800 students within our community who need help this Christmas. And the goal is to provide each one of them with something to wear, something to read, something they want, and something they need. So we will have bins placed outside on Friday. If anyone would like to drop off any clothes or books or food or toys, that'd be a great opportunity to do so. Also, they can log into the imaginemason.org, and there is a link for Amazon wish list as well as a PayPal link if they want to donate. So our goal is to make sure that those children have a magical Christmas.
Well, all good things that you guys are constantly trying to do, I know, in the community, but especially around the holidays. Sherry and Mayor Nelson, thank you so much for being here. And again, if you're interested, you don't have to live in Mason. You can still come out and have all the fun and all of the excitement that's going to be out there tomorrow night. The tree lighting is happening tomorrow night. Again, it's at the Mason Downtown Plaza. Things kicking off at 6:30 in the evening. And you can find out more information about all of the holiday events they were just telling us about at the MasonCommunityCalendar.com. By the way, I know that's a lot of information. We're going to have more on our website. Go to WLWT.com.